I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to the Resistance. It's been a tough couple of days for me. I sold my childhood home, my dad's childhood home that my grandfather built. And I'm dog tired. I should be in bed, but if I don't get this out of my head, I ain't gonna sleep. See, I've been pondering on this situation with Mr. Garcia down there in the El Salvador prison. All the pundits talking about how the Supreme Court said get him back, and the administration saying no, we don't have to. They're talking about how President Jackson once said they made their ruling, now let them enforce it. And they say that there's nothing the courts can do. But I disagree. See, Chief Justice Roberts has been worried about his legacy for a long time now. And between the Citizens United ruling and the Dobbs ruling, and especially now with the immunity ruling, his legacy is starting to make Oliver Wendell Holmes look like Thurgood Marshall. And Justice Barrett, well, she's ruled against this administration a few times now, or voted to rule against him, and that's made some people upset. I reckon it's only a matter of time before the felon-in-chief decides that he doesn't want her on the Supreme Court anymore, and he'll have her removed, and he'll get away with it. So if they want to get out of this little problem they have, then there's two things they can do. First off, there's nothing in the Constitution that prohibits the Supreme Court from voluntarily re-evaluating one of their own decisions. All they got to do is simply say that they're going to re-evaluate the immunity ruling and leave that dangling over the felon's head. I guarantee he'll change his tune, start obeying court orders. Second thing they need to do is issue an injunction against the federal government saying there will be no more deportations whatsoever until two things happen. First thing being the return of Mr. Garcia. The second thing being that the government must submit a plan and a process to ensure that nobody is again deported without the full benefit of their constitutional right to due process. And when they make this ruling, they make it clear that it applies to everybody, that anybody in any government position who participates in a deportation will be subject to contempt of the Supreme Court. That'll change some figuring. I think that'll get some problems solved. One of those problems being that it makes it clear to all government employees that this is not 1930s Germany, and they cannot simply say, I was just following orders. Good day.